blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping at my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support. Y'all really, you really truly make me feel welcome. In the, in the element of your essence, and it's truly appreciating. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and head you towards a positive direction. If you see that the videos are informative, give you good vibes or inspiration or uplift, excuse me, that you would love to tell your family or friends, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the moment, needing spiritual guidance or just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. And thank you once again for the love and support. It's constantly appreciated, always appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And I'm using Jason Stevenson's YouTube channel again, the chakra healing music, and the background music being played is called Positive Aura Cleanse, Chakra Clearing, Manifest Miracles, and Healing Salt Lamp music. And I will place their link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101, Heyokas, when the enemy is preparing for your defeat and didn't expect the finale of the plot twist. It's true. A lot of times, you have to really appreciate the people that come into your life and distract, or try to shake you up or have you pressed and stressed and stuff like that. They get off on the fact of, they're seeing you upset or they see you crying and stuff like that. I really don't understand what people feel out of that. I just don't get a kick out of anything like that, really. But you have to understand, when you have haters, that means that you could be doing something very good that they don't want other people to know. They could be throwing salt all up on your name, throwing your dirt all, throwing your name all through the mud and stuff like that. But a lot of times people don't want you to see the good in you that they see within you. They like it when you question yourself. They like it when you doubt yourself. They feel good when they feel like they're on top of what you're trying to win. But they don't understand. It's just like with my situation. I used to mock about certain things, where I can say, if this would have started out of the blue with me in my grown days, hey, you maybe would have seen me fold, blow my head off, do whatever. Like I've said before, the things that I've gone through, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, and I got quite a few of those things. I've even said in my videos, to the people that have done the things that have done to me, if I would even show the inkling of what they placed on my life, they wouldn't have been able to last 5 minutes, and that's what gives you your edge. That's what you're placing an example for, because there's so much hate going on in the world. There's so many people that want to move forward, and jealousy, envy, racism, anything that is negative, that is not serving you in a positive. We're used as an example. No matter what has been placed on you, you have a choice to move forward, either by your love and wisdom or by pain and hate. It is, everything got to have a balance to it, but you have that choice to choose how you do things. A lot of people feel like they want to play that victim, where, things just happen, so I got to inflict this on everybody that reminds me of that person or reminds me of that situation. But those are going to be the same thing. Everything that's been placed on you is going to give that interest a plot twist, where certain things have to be seen, certain things have to be said for them to feel like they got the upper hand of you. But they just don't know our God like we know our God, and our universe like we know our universe. Everything is working in our highest good. You have to be able to understand that, have faith in it, and believe in it, within the universe, within yourself, within what is unfolding for you. And a lot of times, if you know exactly how everything's going to unfold, or when it's going to unfold, and when things are going to change, is you're not going to learn nothing from it. And there are so many things that has taken place in my life where I don't gone against my own situation. I've been my own enemy. I've been my own toxic vibes. There was things that I was really dealing with where the devil just really wanted me to question my own existence at that time. And I'm like, look, you were getting on my last nerve. It was at that point. But then it was just like, you have to allow yourself, we all going through heavy circumstances. And a lot of times it feels like, there's more hell raising out there than peace is going on. And that's when you have to allow yourself to control how you respond to it, how you see it moving forward in it, and just how you deal with it. That's how you have to change, because it's like, you already know your mind can be your mind, and your energy can be your best weapon or your best fold. Which one? You got a choice. Either it's going to be your best friend or your best enemy. And those are the things that's going to give you that strength. A lot of times you have gone through different things, and you have to understand, and I say that a lot, but a lot of times we need that reminder, especially with all the things that are going through our life right now. And a lot of times it feels like you're going against yourself. A lot of times you feel like you're trying to allow yourself to step and move forward within the new, but the old keep wanting to come up. It's like a vomit that nobody like being sick. You know what I'm saying? It's like you fighting the old off like a flu. And that's okay, but that's where your strength comes in, because ego will want to sit up here and tell you, remember this, remember that, remember this, or you remember when this person did this, or you remember when you were in this certain situation, or a certain thing will come up on TV or come up in a saying or something like that, and it brings up those vibes of something that isn't a negative. But then you have to also allow yourself to say, yes, this did happen, but I can appreciate it, because the fact is, it showed me, it spotlighted the truth from the situation. It spotlighted the truth about how this person is. It spotlighted the truth of who I really am deep down inside. A lot of times those things may hurt, but you're learning and you're growing from those things. And that's what is going to twist that element of surprise. And those are the things that it's just like your enemy sees that, the devil sees that, he sees that good in you, and he wants to be able to twist it, manipulate in the worst possible way he can. When there's good coming out in the world, you see that there are so many different distractions right now. People waiting on stimulus checks, or there's some kind of control that's going out here. You got people that are living and dying from these different things that's going out in the world. There's always, you're hearing about some cop that's getting away with killing somebody. It's always some kind of distraction to overturn something. When there's something good that comes out, they need some kind of distraction to distract yourself from that. And that's what's taking place. There's something very powerful is going to come out of that, because you fighting, you ain't just fighting just for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You are not trying to move forward, and there's something that's always trying to pull you back. You can be good for the next couple of days, and it only takes that one little thing just to draw you back about 10 paces back. You don't move 50 paces forward, but it only takes that one little memory or one little element of vibration that can set you back 100 times fold. And those are the things that, no matter how much you're getting pulled back, it's like you're in a slingshot. You already know how a slingshot is. You keep pulling back till you can't pull it back no more. And then when they do, it's going to catapult you in something that you didn't even expect in your life, just because of all the times that you have been distracted, just because of the things that you have been robbed of, just because of the things that has been altered, lied about. Something was based on something that was just totally out the box of just like, dang, this really did take place in my life. There's so many different things that has went in my life, and I have to there's sometimes I got to pat my own self on the back for everything that has really happened to me. And I had to allow myself to really change, because just I know I've changed, because there'll be certain things that's being presented to me, and it's like the universe will test you on that, just because there'll be certain things will be said to you, and they know that they want you to realize change is taking place, just because of how you choose to respond to a lot of things. I used to always want to tell the truth about what happened in my life and have proof behind that. Now it's like, I don't care if you know the full story of my life. It's all about what I'm trying to present right now in the present. The past is not mattering to me no more. The past is what got me here. The past is what I'm appreciating, that opened doors for me. They got me on certain platforms to speak my truth. Now, what I'm trying to bring out of that is important to me right now. And those are the things that I can say I can appreciate. What big change is taking place in my life. There's a lot of people that know me for a long time, and if I'm still allowing them to be in my life like that, because I done took so many people out of my life, it ain't even funny. They were like, Roslynn, what happened to you? I said, life is what happened to me. My truth is what happened to me. Because I always used to worry about what people thought of me, or what was being said about me, or how people would take me. Now I'm just like, if you just ain't take me, I wasn't for you. I don't, if you don't understand what I'm saying, my message isn't for you. It's not like I try to be, condescending or hurtful about it, but it is what it is. If you can't understand the message that I'm pushing out, that message wasn't for you. It's for the people that needed to hear that, about the people that can relate to what I'm talking about. I'm not worried about what other people opinion is about my life, because it's not going to change my experience. It's not going to change what I'm trying to produce, to push forward and move through. You know what I'm saying? But I can respect that. It's just like so many different things will take place, when you're uh on the platform, like I'm on the platform. It allowed me to have that tough skin, that not everybody is not going to agree with me. There are going to be a lot of people that are going to admire me and appreciate me for what I'm doing. But there's a lot of people that's going to go against that. And I appreciate them. All is in the same boat. A lot of things that'll give you something that you can look at different, and you can take something from it. Even when, y'all are sharing stuff with me, I'm learning stuff off of you if you're learning stuff off of me. And a lot of people always tell me, I respect you because you keep it real, and you're not acting like you know everything. I don't know everything. That's the point of enlightenment, is just to know you learn something new every day, and you can take something from that. You can grow from that. It can strengthen you, give you some type of wisdom, some sustenance you can really, consume in a positive way. And that's what the devil does not like. That's what your enemies don't like, because they see that light and strength of you. Because it's just, the fact is, everything, it's just like a bully in school. The bully can't get the things on, they can't mess with the things that made them out as a bully. So they'll pick the people that they feel like is the weakest link to go ahead and do that too. It's just like, if you see somebody picking on somebody in school, maybe that person's going through something where they're getting abused or mistreated at home. They can't inflict that same pain on what is being pushed towards them. So they'll use that on somebody else that they'll feel is weaker, just like it was with them. In my situation, I've had certain things happen, and I'm trying to make sure I say this to where it's not saying, not really talking bad about anybody, but it's just the things that I know now and how I respond to it. It won't happen the way it happened back in the day. Cause I'm like, hey, try that if you want to, but it is all about what I'm allowing myself to tolerate. There's so many different things that's taking place in your life that is opening doors to do amazing things that you never thought that you may do. You may have had plans for your life. It's just like you have plans. They always say the biggest joke you can do is tell God your plans. The universe has plans in your life. You never know the things that you may set out to have goals for. It may change course and collaborate. It either may change course or collaborate with what you're trying to do. And it was like, with my situation, I never knew I would be doing the things that I'll be doing, you know, 3 years, 3, 4 years ago. They would have said, Roslynn, you're gonna be doing this, that, and the third. I'm like, what? I'm be doing what? But it's like, this situation has helped me strengthen myself, and allows you to move forward. Not everybody is going to agree with you. Not everybody's going to be for you, but you have to understand, a lot of times your haters will see your blessings before you do. And when they know, that may take a spotlight off of them, or it may contradict their facade, or what kind of illusions they're trying to press out about you or about themselves. They're going to do everything in their power to make sure that don't take place. But what they're doing should not stop you from moving forward. Allow yourself to do that, and use that as that template of a milestone. It's just like, whatever is being done to you, a lot of times you have to be able to do that psychological shock on yourself, When there's days you want to give up, it's just like you got to tell yourself there's too many people that's praying for your downfall, or they're being pissed off right now because you haven't followed yet. With my situation, I know it's probably all up in a disarray and uproar because the fact is they thought I was going to go back, just for me not putting out videos for a few days. Oh, they must have thought, ooh, let me go ahead, girl, let's get our party started because she done gave up. No, I was just taking a break. I had to take a pause for my cause, and go ahead and resituate myself, but it is what it is. I don't have time to be wrecking my brain about what people thinking, what people doing. Half of the time when it goes that way, I just gotta laugh and shake my head and keep it doing moving, and just being able to appreciate that, because that allows me to know, when you're doing something good. If you don't have haters, that means you may not be doing something as good as you need to be doing. But then when you are valued, when things will keep coming up, it will test you and test you. It will test your belief. It will test your faith. It will test your patience. It will be able to test the real in you. A lot of things will come up and remind you of your past, but you're not needed in your past anymore. It already took place. It don't exist, just like your future don't exist yet. What is for the now. We can't worry about the future because it's not here yet. The past don't exist. So you're allowing yourself to manifest what you want to do now and let that take its course, but allowing yourself to add on towards better. You don't have to just move forward just by doing this, but this, being able to expand your mind. Because if you know what it felt like to be at the bottom, you're going to be trying to manifest everything you have to do, not to make sure you go back to that bottom again. My mind is just like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, and just being able to, start allowing myself to put stuff together about what I want to do right now. I may not be able to do it now, but when I'm placing this in the existence of with the universe, is putting that out there and claiming that, when you're doing that, when you're working with that change instead of working against it, the universe is going to try to do everything in its power to be able to help you manifest the things that you're trying to do, because they know it's not just impacting your life, but it's going to impact the greater good in life. You're sending that vibration out to where I don't want this to just help me. I want it to be able to help my surroundings, being able to, help the people that are trying to, they'll come into contact with me, so I can be able to not just move forward, but being able to have them look at the things that they're trying to do and help them move forward. That's why I really love what I do, because it's like people always tell me, Roslyn, it feels like you're talking directly to me, or it's like you're telling my life story, or this is something I needed to hear today, because it's like we're all going through the same issues. It's just different scenarios. You're trying to allow yourself to heal from things that may have broke you, but they didn't break you, but they broke away from the things that was illusion of you. You're allowing yourself to face your trauma, and being able to follow through for that, because that trauma allowed you to see the person that was always there. But now you are creating and co-creating something that has not yet been discovered yet, because of the things that you have come aware of that had taken place. So it was like you had to live that life for a long period of time, going through different, life lessons that broke you, that confused you or whatever. And then when you're doing that, it strengthens you in ways, and it's just like the devil don't want you to be able to know, dang, all these things that happen, and I'm still here, and I'm still surviving, I'm still trying to be loving towards people, I'm still trying to give encouraging words. I know I might not be a perfect person, but I'm allowing myself to apply myself to be the best version of me. I want to be better than what I was yesterday. I want to be better than I was 5 minutes ago. I want to be able to see the new and improve, and being able to appreciate the old and the outdated. When you're allowing yourself to do that, the devil don't want you to expect that. That's why they keep coming at you hard. That's why every time you feel like you're in a good spot, there's going to be something that's going to be, trying to throw you off the path, because that's when, things will start reoccurring in your life. Like people start coming back up, or there'll be certain things that'll come up that may be in a trigger to you last week. Now it ain't no trigger to you at all. You can appreciate what that situation brought you, or now you're starting to look at certain situations in a whole different way. way. And that's the plot twist, that when something's trying to plot your defeat, they don't know that is your, you know that's your destination of bringing something big. I forgot that. Oh, that was their post I was seeing, when it was like, when they were heading, plotting for your destruction, didn't know it was going to be your deliverance. That's what I meant to say. You just don't know. Those are the things that's coming, because it's like universe and God has the power to turn things over for you when you least expect it. They want to be able to let you know it's coming through different sacros that you're getting. But when you're allowing yourself to push forward, not allowing yourself to get distracted by what things are taking place, but showing that attitude of gratitude, even when the worst situations come, because it's allowing you to know when you can be able to breathe through that. You just don't know what a big impact that took in your life, even when it hurt like hell, and you still telling the universe thank you. I don't know what I'm saying thank you for yet, but just saying thank you. Even though I might be all up in my feelings right now, I'm still saying thank you. And those are the things that they're going to be looking at. Those are the things they're going to be paying attention to, even though they're paying attention to everything you're doing. But then that's letting them know, you know what, they're aligning themselves with what they're trying to manifest. They're aligning themselves. They're allowing and aligning themselves for something that we are going to create for them, just because the fact is they never gave up, just because the fact is all the things has been taken from them. The days where they felt like they were defeated, or they felt like the bad guys were winning, or they felt like they weren't getting their answers to their prayers and being heard, or they didn't think that we seen the tears that they shed because of the things that happen in your life. All those things are taking place in your life where it is going to shame the devil. You're gonna be making moves to where he's gonna look at you like, what the hell you doing? And you're gonna be scaring him when you allow yourself to really, move forward and just being that go-getter, that that beast that nobody can't control. That means be the most powerful person. It's like when you allow yourself to not let the emotions to get to you. And I've had my situations where it was really getting to me, because the fact is I done dealt with it for so long. Now it's like when I allowed myself to get out my feelings, I'm saying thank you, because it allowed me to see so many different things. And usually, your the things that you really trying to find an answer to, it has to come from those situations that are taking place, at that moment. Because that's when, I'm that type of person to analyze every daggone thing to the core. I got to be anal about it. So you're gonna get this. You got this. You're gonna get over this, and it's gonna be way better than you ever expected it to be. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I'm gonna try my best to be back tomorrow. It's gonna be my last video of the day, though. But I would love to give a post notification shout out to Pinky Washington, as well as Sarah Nicole Harms Miller. Much love to you, sis. Joe Brown, Janice Pearl, Fun Size Boyce. Welcome to the fam. Queen, Angel Fish, Des S, Katrina Marie, Rainwater, Gina Serta, Marky Vic, and Avera Adams. Much love to you. Flojo, much love to you. Both of y'all, welcome. It's so good to have you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So good to have you. Make sure that you drop a line. I would love to give you a post notification shout out. I put all my contact information in case you want to hit me up one-on-one. It's just about networking, being able to give you a deeper understanding about your life purpose, your path, and all those those little nice things. Asking me advice or whatever. I try my best out to help give the answer that you need. Whatever we speak on is confidential. Know you're truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything that you're trying to manifest in your life comes triple, double time more than you expected, asked for, prayed for, or even expected. And same when you receive it. I know I said expected twice, but you know what I'm trying to say. And even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things will really take somebody a long way. And like I said, like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share, tell somebody about the channel. You never know, they may be able to, find something that they can relate to. I have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible for everything you do, and I'll see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.